Good morning, welcome to One Beat Vlog. I want to share with you a little something from my experience at the gym. I grew up a lot in the gym. As I was an all-state football player in high school, I decided, to make it a priority to be in the gym a lot. And so every Monday through Thursday, I was in the gym lifting weights, bench pressing, squatting, doing the whole deal, to the point where I was benching 400 pounds, squatting more than 650, and would just really had devoted a lot of time to that in my life. And so after I quit football, that wasn't as much a priority. So I moved on and just kind of did my own thing and started to gain a lot of weight. And so Alicia and I have made it a priority in our life to start losing weight again. And I've lost 50 pounds since we started, and now we're kind of in the weight room a lot, doing a lot of cardio, a lot of elliptical. But there's something I've noticed with people who come in the gym at 6 in the morning, and that's people who tend to hop from machine to machine. I don't know if you see these people when you go and work out, but these are the people who can't decide, do I want to do a leg machine, a chest machine, a shoulder machine? And so they'll go from like a leg press to an ab machine to a hamstring curl to pectoral flies with different weights. They might do one set and move on and on and on. And something that just made me start thinking about was the fact that they're being very inefficient in the way they work out. They aren't really accomplishing much. They're not targeting a body section, and that is not the best way to work out. But a lot of times in our spiritual life, we do the exact same thing. We end up doing a fast, and we'll say, I'm going to fast for a week, and then we fast for 3 days, or I'm going to read through the Bible in a year, and then once we hit Leviticus, we stop. Even though I know that's difficult, it's not easy to get through Leviticus, but we stop our Bible reading plan there, and so we never get past that Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus part of the Bible. Or we say, well, I want to fast from social media or what have you, and we set these really awesome spiritual goals, but then we start to machine hop in the weight room. And it's a huge pet peeve of mine. As I watch them, I'm like, man, that person just doesn't understand that they're not accomplishing the most with the time that they're putting in. And while they're putting in a lot of time in the week, coming in 3 days a week or more, they're not accomplishing the most with the time that they have. So I want to encourage you guys not to be spiritual machine hoppers, not to be people who go from one workout to the next, but to set your mind to something and do it. Whether that's reading through the Bible in a year, that's three to 3.5 chapters a day. It's not a lot. It's just being consistent and working hard at it. I want to share a verse with you from Galatians 6:9. It was a friend of mine, Kyle and Colby's, their phrase throughout college as we did spiritual leadership together. And they were both my spiritual life directors, and then Kyle was also my resident assistant partner my senior year. So I want to share just this verse with you. And Galatians 6:9 says this: "Let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap if we don't give up." Guys, don't give up. Encourage your students not to give up. There's so many things that we can accomplish if we just continue to press on toward the goal. If you just continue to work, continue to push. Right now, working out is not the easiest thing in the world to do. I am extremely sore. My shoulders and chest hurt. My legs hurt. And doing the elliptical for 30 minutes a day is not necessarily the most enjoyable thing. But Alicia and I's goal is to be healthy, to be spiritually accountable in the way we carry God's temple. And so that requires hard work. It requires us to press on. So press on toward the goal. Don't be spiritual machine hoppers who can't decide what their target is, but set a goal and set out to accomplish it. Guys, press on. Don't give up.